All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy and his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer and much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in two divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Got to think he's going to try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. Well, UFC fans felt like this was the matchup that had to happen. The promotion obliged. Israel Adesanya, a mental giant, trying to handle all the physical prowess that comes with Khamzat Chimaev.
For all that Israel Adesanya is, the great striker, the star, his mental toughness is second to none. The way that he handles loss, the way that he handles coming back in the same situation, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. He will have to be on that mental game today if he wants to beat Khamzat Chimaev. Just an absolute savage in the game.
He's having his way with him here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Chimaev's back in full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Adesanya. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Khamzat Chimaev.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Let's go, bro. Stay busy on the ground for me. Stay busy.
Final minute of round one. Chimaev's right back to the full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
5 minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, buddy. Breathe. Great round. Okay? You're doing great at out-positioning him on the ground. I want more of that. But this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Second round underway.
Beautiful jab lands.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, there you go.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay.
And that one certainly found the target. Back and forth we go. Inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. Great ground and pound by this man. He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the guards here. That Darce is tight. This has got to be it.
Come on, stand up.
Oh, he got out!
He got out to defend it. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce shield.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Khamzat Chimaev.
Good run.
You lost that one. You listen to me? Lost big. He's taking you down way too easily, and you're not even trying to get back up. I want you to put...
All right, so there's the horn. Let us now look back at some of the action in that round, DC, and he had his takedown game going early and often.
Yeah, he had it going great. I mean, he did a great job of finding his entries, rushing to his finishes before his opponent could react and defend him. He should be very proud of the work he did over the course of that last round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes. It's a huge connection here, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh!
Keep the pressure on. You're doing good.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Capitalizing on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like, so when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Chimaev's in half guard, really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, that looks tight.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. Nice.
Side control now. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Under 3 minutes to go in our third round. Lands the ground and pound strike. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
Well, he's got his back now.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. Oh, he's got him in the choke here. Oh.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Seconds left. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you get back to your feet right away because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. And there's the single.
He passed the half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. Adesanya's eye now closing up.
And look at him attaching the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase him in.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out.
Let's work. Let's get work. We need to work.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Khamzat Chimaev. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Working off of his back here, looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, good ground and pound here.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, how good is this submission defense? He is out of danger again.
He recognized the danger, got himself out of it, and now he fights on.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Chimaev. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Chimaev's right back to the full mount here.
That was a slick transition.
Adesanya's in half guard now.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up. That is tight. It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get through.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up.
Go out there and use your striking. You got to put together some combinations for me. I want you to put him against the cage.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fifth and final round. Well-timed overhand there by Adesanya. Right on the button.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Stay in space.
Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Adesanya going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission.
Oh.
Control those wrists.
Nicely done. Chimaev's back in full mount.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now. the half guard.
Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Khamzat Chimaev getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Nice strike from bottom position. Nice positional control here.
Get on the side. Don't let him keep you flat. You're gonna move. Don't be flat. Posture up, stay heavy.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved it. I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Oh, setting up another submission now. Oh, it's tight.
That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish.
Oh, he's out.
His word, I'm going to stand in the slot.
Israel Adesanya is looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so the welterweight cut, never seemingly an easy one for Khamzat Chimaev, but certainly no issues on fight night. He goes the distance and gets it done by way of decision.
I mean, we saw it, right? We saw it with the fight against Gilbert Burns where he got tested, and it was hard, and you wondered whether or not this crazy, exciting challenger had that ability to fight long, to fight the top of the division. He showed it in Burns, and he continues to show it now as he's winning decisions and looking very comfortable doing it.
Another challenger turned back for Khamzat Chimaev tonight. There will be options later this year at probably 85 and 70, but another test pass tonight for the Chechen Swede, Chimaev.